nigga, just like that, she was mine. I've been feeling sauce since I was a kid.
My boy. Yo, what's up guys, Prince Charming. We're gonna be checking out Young Dawn, the sauce god. I stole his crush and then broke her heart. Animated story. I watched one of his videos like a minute ago, and I haven't watched any yet, and I actually like him. He has funny animations. He's like one of the only black animators, not the only. He's like one of the popular ones. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's go ahead and see him stealing somebody's crush and then breaking her heart. You should never steal a girl and then break her heart. If you're gonna steal a girl, steal her to make her yours. But really, if you can steal the girl, that means she was cheating on you with on her boyfriend. So if she'll cheat with you, she'll cheat on you. Always gotta remember that. Never date a girl you cheated with. Yeah, it's never gonna go well. Don't forget to hit me with a like, subscribe, and go ahead and comment your crush. What year was it? Like, what grade were you and how old were you? I think my first crush was kindergarten, first grade or kindergarten. I can't remember. I would say kindergarten because this is like when we had to hold hands while we're walking through the hallway. So I think that's kindergarten. And she was a little white girl with blue eyes, blonde hair. Like, oh my gosh. But enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and check out Young Dawn, the sauce god. I stole his crush and then broke her heart. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
So one day, Mary comes over to me during lunch.
What's up, Mary?
And you know, she's trying to be around me because her boyfriend was a Young Dawn, the sauce god. And then I take a good look at her face, and I see the white dots on her nose.
Cocaine?
And I was shocked.
She does coke?
In my head, I was like, yo, what the fuck is up with her nose, dog?
Is she doing coke, man? Are you over here snorting coke, young lady? Rated G for grow a pair.
This story takes place either in the 4th or 5th grade.
I like this guy.
Sure. I was still living in Jamaica, as most of you know, and I was between 8 or 9 years old. Now, around this time, there was this one dude in my grade that we'll call Jeff. And Jeff was one of the most obnoxious, annoying, just a garbage personality, really. And not in like an asshole way. He was nice, I guess. He wasn't very likable. His face just made you just out of
damn, that's kind of rude.
Mom probably had ulcers in her stomach all the time just from having to deal with this bird that she gave birth to.
That's so rude.
He was so not the coolest kid in school. So one day, Jeff says something to me that I didn't like. Something that hurt my feelings, man.
Oh, he roasted you?
Isn't that hard to do?
He said you got a big forehead?
You're not even a person yet when you're that young. Just a paper thin layer of self-confidence. He probably said something like, haha, you got a big ass head. Probably
look at
chuckled
you.
when he said it. I mean, it doesn't take more than that to crush a kid's self-esteem at that age.
Man, we all know like the people who roast the most, who are like exposed the most, or who have the most jokes tend to be ugly, bro. I think it's because when you're a kid and if you were ugly, you have to have like, you know, be able to back yourself up because people will come at you all day, every day. People will roast you like you will never be safe. You will just go to lunch and they'll just start a roasting session and you're the target. So yeah, you better hone them skills. You better be able to come back with some heat because if somebody's roasting you, boy, you better not be looking like a wimp out there.
If a nigga going home looking in the mirror all sad, you know, because you really do got a big ass head. You think no one will ever love you. You're gonna have to marry some cross-eyed chick because you hope that somehow her cross-eyedness distorts how big your head really looks, like some kind of fucked up optical illusion that has her thinking you got a normal size.
Imagine marrying a girl
right?
just to make your head
thinking
look small.
about all that as a kid, right? Remember? So this turd bucket dude cuts me deep, man, because the truth hurts. So I had no choice. I had to get him back.
Oh, you have to.
Being just the awful person that I am, I was determined that I was gonna destroy.
Oh, you better roast this.
I wanted to ruin his life because this one time he told me my head was big. So at the time, it was pretty common knowledge.
Hold that
he was
grudge.
Obsessed with this one girl who we'll call Mary. Now, Mary wanted nothing to do with this kid for reasons we've already established.
Because he's ugly.
It turns out that even little girls
look at
are
him.
turned off when a dude is as clingy as a mug. So, yeah. So, my inner savage that lay dormant as a kid woke up for a little bit. Just long enough for me to ruin his life. My inner savage says to me, yo, Don, steal this fool's girl, dog.
Steal him! It's your girl now.
Nigga, like, straight up, I really am freaking Gohan in real life. Because just like Gohan, as a kid, I was a fucking savage. And then I lost it all as a preteen / teenager. I just
man, who you telling?
Yes, dude. It was just not a fun time.
Same AF,
but
bro.
Then some shit happened to me in the last few years. Really sent me to like the darkest depths of my soul. And a nigga came out with the sauce.
Woo! Young Don the Sauce God.
That makes me like Gohan, right? Oh, whatever. So I execute my plan, right? I proceed to cop his girl.
Oh, now, cop her.
At 8 years old, it really doesn't take much to get a girlfriend. Like, straight up, I went up to her and was like, hey, I think you're beautiful.
You're 8? Oh my gosh! Like in this whole time, I'm over here thinking like this dude's in high school. The story is in high school. Yeah, when you're 8, it's not that hard to get a girl. That depends if the girls like guys yet. Because I remember back when I was a kid, we still did the cootie thing. Like we didn't talk to the opposite sex. We did not want cooties or your germs. Like you stay 20 feet away from us. Obviously, times have changed now, so probably y'all kids out here probably getting some poo and you're an 8-year-old, but hey, go ahead and do you. I'm not over here to tell you not to do it. I'm just saying be responsible because you're 8 years old. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm over here. Scratch everything I just said.
Want you to be my girlfriend. And then she was like, okay. Bam, nigga, just like that, she was mine. I've been saying since I was a kid.
My boy.
At me, hashtag Mr. Steal Your Girl. Hashtag It's a Vibe. What's up?
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Right? I got his girl, shattered this dude's heart, and I'm here sipping on my revenge flavored Kool-Aid. And it was delicious. But turns out I didn't think this all the way through because
he brought a gun to school.
I now have a girl who thinks that I'm her boyfriend, which at 8 I was not ready for it, okay? Look, I knew I liked girls. I knew that because my cousin had a calendar of a bunch of half-naked women.
Golly, that ass!
Like this beer company or whatever. And the day I realized that was there, I would exclusively take all my shits in that bathroom just so that I could stare at it while I pooped.
Oh, what were you doing in that bathroom?
Like women,
you weren't pooping.
My 8-year-old ego was just so underdeveloped. I couldn't pull off having a girlfriend.
I feel you on
this.
this.
One of my boys made fun of me, right?
I feel you. I feel you.
All it would take is one rendition of Donald and Mary.
Yeah, sitting in a tree. That's cooties, bro.
ISSI.
Don't finish it.
Ooh! That's all it would take for my little ego to just fall apart. I would go home and just stab myself in the eyes just so I would never show my face at school again. Fuck that. So needless to say, I already had one foot out the door from day one, my nigga. But I tried to pull through because this girl was actually pretty cute and really nice. So I didn't want to upset her. But that didn't last long. Okay, so you know that white shiz you get on your nose, like in the pores?
Cocaine?
You get these little white buildups, which, by the way, perfectly normal. Your nose actually makes that on purpose. But yeah, as you go through puberty, you start to get them.
I never got those.
Little ads on Instagram for like a black thing that you can peel them all off or whatever. Yeah, so Mary, being a preteen girl, starts to go through puberty well before your boy. So she starts getting these little white dots.
You over here look like you snorting a line.
It's still on Kraft macaroni status at this point. I was nowhere near entering puberty, so my nose was still small, smooth, and white dot free. So I had no idea that your nose did that.
And he made fun of her.
Comes over to me.
No,
that's my woman.
He made fun of her.
To be around me because her boyfriend was a young Don the Sauce God. And then I take a good look.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I see the white dots on her nose.
Oh, he's gonna flame her.
I was shocked. In my head, I was like, yo, what the fuck is up with her nose, dog?
Don't flame her.
Her nose was literally rotting off of her face. Like, it was spoiling. Like, it's like ripe to melt. I can deal with having a girlfriend, but I cannot deal with a girlfriend who ain't got no fucking nose, man.
I feel you on that, bro.
My reputation in these streets will be ruined forever. Also, I was genuinely grossed out of my mind.
I never really noticed the white stuff over the nose. Like, I'm guessing like you gotta be light skinned. I'm a pretty dark skinned guy. I know the lighting makes me look brown skinned, but trust me, I'm dark skinned. But yeah, those white things made it look like she's doing cocaine, like she's snorting a line, like she's finna ask him, do you want a bump? Man, what it's like to be 8 years old and not knowing puberty. Like, when I was 8, I did not know half of things what had cursed in the body. I actually thought the vajayjay is like 2 holes. I actually really thought that, guys. No lie. Like, I deadass thought there was a left side and the right side, and then you go on the right side if you want to get her pregnant, left side if you don't. Like, oh my gosh, I was such a dumb little kid. I'm sorry, guys. And also girl periods. Like, I'm 21, but I still barely understand that.
After our side, I couldn't look her in the face again, out of fear that I was
that's so mean.
Throw up in my mouth
over her nose.
So after a couple of days of trying to dodge, just straight up avoiding her.
Oh gosh.
Like, one day she was walking over to me, and I just ran away. Like, I had nowhere to hide, and I wasn't mature enough to deal with the situation.
Oh
so I just
my
ran
gosh,
away.
he's so rude.
By the way,
I like him.
Karma's a bitch.
I love Young Dawn.
Come back to haunt me years later. But that's a story for another time. So eventually, I got tired of trying to avoid her. I had not built up my run from all your problems.
Oh, she's so desperate.
Yet. So it only took a few days for me to break. So I go up to her, and I break the news to her that I didn't want to be in a relationship.
After a week.
But remember, I'm like 9. I have no idea how to let someone down gently in this situation, right? As you get older, you learn how to finesse these conversations.
Easily.
Oh, it's not you,
it's me.
Oh, I just don't think we're that compatible. Oh, I think we should see other people.
When really they think you're ugly.
I didn't know how to do that yet. And frankly, I was a little mad that she trapped me into a relationship, knowing that her nose was gonna fall off her face any day now. So
he's on that nose like a mofo.
In the lunch line, surrounded by people. And then I said to her, loud as a mug,
no.
I don't like you anymore. Ouch. And she turned so red.
Oh my gosh.
Embarrassed.
Oh my gosh.
I felt absolutely nothing. If anything, I felt relieved. And I might have been smiling. I don't know. I was a little
Kids are evil.
And then she kicked me in my nuts. She kicked me in my nuts and then ran away. The end. I was now single again, lying on the floor, holding my nuts, and she hated me for the rest of ever, I'm sure. So that's the story. That's how I stole his girl and then broke her heart.
I really thought this man like was gonna let her off gently. I bet you're 9 years old. You don't really think ahead of time. That's so mean though. Just saying in front of everybody. The whole entire class or bathroom or what were they? The lunchroom. In front of everybody. And he said it loud too. He said, I just don't like you. At least he didn't say, and yo powdered donut nose. You know, I'm sure it could have been way worse. This is his way of letting a girl off easily. It seems like Young Dawn, the sauce god, really is a savage. Is he more savage than Prince Charming? I don't know. Let's go ahead and watch a couple more of his videos.
Moral of the story? Don't be 9, I guess. I don't know. I was just a child. That's really all it was. So yeah, that's the story.
So that's it for that video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Moral of the story, just don't be a savage kid. Or be savage when you're older, you know, around 19 and up or 18 and up when you're in college. That's when you need to be savage. So I'm telling you, like, the life out here when you're older, bro, it's a different experience. You really do gotta be for yourself. You really do gotta be finessing. And these girls, they come and they go. So go ahead and be a savage at that age. When you're 8 or 9 years old, you should worry about like Power Rangers or toy trucks. Don't worry about girls. They have cooties. They're gonna just get you sick and your friends are gonna make fun of you by saying you and whatever sitting in the tree. KISSING. But don't forget to hit me on a like, subscribe, and comment on this video if you want to apply from yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince Ohakam. Stay charmed, my friends.